welcome back to my channel. Molly of Molly Kate Wellness here. So happy to have you here. If you're new, welcome. I'm an intuitive eating and body image coach, and today we're going to talk about the interplay between intuitive eating and body confidence, because so often I hear women are wanting food freedom, they're wanting to become intuitive eaters, they're wanting to feel normal around food, yet they are so afraid of gaining weight. Raise your hand if that's you, right? It has been literally every single one of my clients. They're like, this sounds great. I know it's gonna be amazing for me. I know it's the path that I'm being called to take. And also, I'm afraid to gain weight. So what I do with my clients is we do these things side by side, right? We need to build up foundational confidence while also working on the principles of intuitive eating. And so now that's what I've really dove into, is more of the body confidence aspect, because the intuitive eating aspect, let's be real, if we were confident in our bodies, if we trusted our bodies, if we saw our bodies as good, intuitive eating would be easy. Right? Just let that sink in for a second. If we could learn to love and accept our bodies, intuitive eating would be easy, right? It's kind of like, oh yeah, you're so right. So this path, really, intuitive eating is simply just a tool to help us go from this body hate where we do not trust our bodies, that is not a good relationship, to body love. And I love to view this as a relationship, right? Because you know what it takes to build a loving, deep connection with another person, whether it be a friendship, whether it be within your family, whether it be a romantic connection. That trust takes time. That trust is built over communication and vulnerability and listening, right? So I want you to take a second to think about what it's like to build a relationship with another human, right? You don't just meet someone and then tomorrow you get married, right? Unless it's an arranged marriage, and that's a thing that does happen, right? But I'm talking about building a relationship. Right? When you've built a powerful connection, whether, like I said, whether it be a friendship or a romantic connection, it took time, right? You started to hang out, you started to communicate, you listened to the other person, they listened to you, you shared things, you tried new things together. So it's really a continuum, it's a journey. Max is making some noise. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's really a journey from going from this place of body hate, and then maybe we take a step and we see body neutrality, right? Or maybe even just a little bit less hate. Then we can move to neutrality. Then we can move to acceptance. Then we can move to connection. Then we can move to love. Right? We are building up that loving relationship. And I also want to be clear, body love does not mean you love the external appearance of your body. Love, when you think about love, loving another person, right? You love how they talk about this thing, right? Or how they really listen to you, or how you guys really connect on a deep level, or how you can have fun together, right? That's what we see in a loving relationship, and I want you to transfer that into your vision of what body love really is. Because I'm gonna say it again, body love does not equal liking the external appearance of our bodies. Body love is not an aesthetic, it's a deep connected feeling. So intuitive eating is simply a tool along that path of learning how to reconnect and develop a deep and loving relationship with our bodies. So if we can learn to utilize that tool, we can deepen our connection with our bodies. Now, that's not the only way that we can learn how to trust our bodies. If you're a highly sensitive person, you've got a lot of feels, right? You've got a lot of emotions, you feel a lot of things, you feel a lot of things very deeply. You've also probably heard the rhetoric and the dialogue around, you're too sensitive, you take things too seriously, you shouldn't be feeling that way, right? Do you relate to that? So if you're a highly sensitive person, this is a great opportunity to reconnect with our bodies, because those emotions are always telling us something, right? If we can learn to listen and connect with our bodies on a deep level, utilizing our sensitivity, that's only going to strengthen our relationship with our body. That's only going to get us closer to that place where we truly love our bodies. Our bodies are a vessel, right? We were put on this planet to share our gifts, the internal aspects of our core essence of us. And our bodies are simply a vessel, a way to share those things with the world. right? It's just here for you to share your magic. So if we're able to get clear on those things, what's your magic, what are your values, you can start to see and appreciate your body in a different way. You are not here to look attractive to other people around you. You are not here to fit into the societally, arbitrarily constructed idea of what beautiful is, right? That's not why you're here. You're here for bigger reasons, right? So intuitive eating is simply a tool to help us deepen our connection to our bodies. And that's something that I see a lot of people missing the ball on, right? They just dive into intuitive eating with this black and white thinking. They're still stuck in diet mentality, and they haven't taken a second to pause and see, how can I deepen my relationship with my body? How can I deepen this connection? How can I start to create a loving relationship between me and my body? And especially as an HSP, that can feel really scary, especially if you've been told that what you're feeling is wrong. So that's what I specialize in. I specialize in helping highly sensitive women really reconnect to their bodies so that they can create the body confidence that they want. And like I said, that confidence isn't confidence in the way that we aesthetically look. It's confidence in knowing and trusting our body, because when we are in relationship to our body, that's where that confidence can really come from. So if that sounds like something you need, then I highly encourage you to check out my course, Body Confidence for Highly Sensitive Women. I've created it specifically for that group of women, right? Those of us who are highly sensitive, because it can make our path to body confidence and intuitive eating very nuanced, right? It's very different than someone who is not highly sensitive. So if that's really speaking to you, I invite you to go check out the link below and see if it's a good fit for you. So I hope this was helpful today. Again, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.